Hey everyone, I'm back, and this is part 2 of my how to edit advanced map tiles. So if you saw last episode, we changed around the tiles for the mountain, and as you can see, it's pretty crappy, don't like it. So I have another kind of rock tile, so you're just gonna copy all of it, like the whole thing, in a hole, and then press copy. Then you're going to go back to your mountain, blah blah blah, and press paint, and zoom in. So, now you want to maximize this, and essentially we're going to be doing the same thing that we did last time. But for this, you're going to notice we have these little black lines in between, so to just color swap those for white, like this, and then make it transparent. So now you're just gonna select this rock, which we didn't really like, and drag it over here. Well, first let's move all these over, and you want to close up these white gaps. So just want to do this, because if you left those white gaps there, it wouldn't be the right size and it wouldn't fit in our little restricted amount of room that the Pokemon games give you. I'm having so much trouble selecting this for some reason. Okay, so now you just want to do the color changing method again. So I'm just gonna swap these colors with these colors. And if you'll notice, on this rock there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, and on here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means you're going to be switching every single color. But actually, I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use the original ones, which are right here. You'll pretty much get the exact same thing. It's just going to be slightly different. Not much of a difference, but you'll see. And also, you'll see this black stuff in the background. You want to just color swap that for white. And be careful though, because if you do go inside the boundaries like that, it'll erase your thing. So, just kind of try to stay outside of the actual rock. Damn it. Sorry about that. I'm having issues right now with my mouse. It's very bad. Jeez, there we go again. I'm really sorry about this. Oh wow. If I had an actual video editing software, I would totally just cut all this out, but again, I don't, or at least I might, and I'm just gonna do this in sections, since this is not working out for me. If I mess up right here, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. So now, you'll also notice you have this kind of brown out here. Now you'll want to change that with this kind of gray. So, just do that. And look what I did again. If you do mess up like this, you can just always go in and change the little errors, like me, if you even made any errors. And then you'll also notice one more time that we have this other type of color that shouldn't be there. So you just want to change that with gray also. So after doing this, I'll probably just go back and sorry about that. My mic fell. I'll probably just go back and fix all these little gray dots on the inside that don't belong there. Probably won't even take me that much time. Just don't feel like doing it right now. Okay, so last few. And you just want to go in, and I don't really know how to explain what I'm doing right now, but you don't want any of these overlapping colors on any corners. And by corners, I mean like corners of the, hard to explain. So, I'm just going back and fixing that right now. So now we can get back to the actual recoloring of the rock. So again, if you don't know how to color, I have a Pokemon Sprite video that has some more detail on how to color swap. It's a little bit better than what I'm explaining it in here because I'm really not explaining it at all. So I would go check that out if you really want to know how to color swap. And there we go. Now you also see this black out here. You do not want that. So you're going to have to find a different color that you want to get rid of that with, or just change all of it with gray. And since I'm lazy, actually, you don't want to change that with gray because it won't look proper. So you want to change that with just the darkest color. Oh my god, having issues today. Don't know why. So just go back and change all of these. And then you'll notice up here that we actually have a color that doesn't match. So you want to go in and just change that like that. So now I'm going to go back and just fix these little gray parts on the inside that don't look good. And then these two little white dots right here, just going to patch those in. And there we go. So now, just like we did last time, we're going to cover up this with black while staying in the boundaries that it's already given us. And then once we cover this entire thing in black, we're going to drag our newer rock over the square. Now you might want to know why you need to place it in black. It's because you'll notice that everywhere there's black, that's a void, which is nothing. So that means in the actual palettes, in like the advanced map, black is just a blank space. So now that we're done that, we're going to just drag this back over here, pressing, and then block editor, picture, load tile set 1 from desktop, mountain. It's going to think about it, and then picture, load new blocks. And give it a sec. Okay, so you'll notice it looks better than it did last time. So generally that's good enough. There are some bugs, but it looks better than what it looked like before. To me, at least. Whoops. So now you're just going to press save. When ROM hacking, I would make sure that you keep a backup. So after you make every change, I would just save it so you don't mess up. So this is what it looks like in completion. So, and any type of rock that is in the game that's a different color, it'll automatically change to 2. It will change to also, like this. And eventually I will show everyone how to change the colors of everything. So next episode, I'm actually going to get into more depth on how to change things like the grass, the sand, these rocks, and everything. So thank you. Please remember to like the video. And I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching.